Hello my apocalyptic friends, Drunktastic One here again, and I got a Raider checkpoint camp, Dr. Doom, as you can see behind me. That's the theme behind it. It's a crazy little old doctor, and we'll get to that here in a minute. But I hope y'all subscribe and like my video, and follow me on PlayStation, man. Here's my camp. This is the south gate. That's I don't know, kind of cool. A bunch of junk there, you know, looks raiderish. And then here's the front gate, which is the north gate. This is where you spawn, right where I'm standing. It's kind of scrambled together, you know. It's located between this sludge hole right there, and it's kind of tied to that, and the north cutthroat camp, and you know, you can get stuff from there. Top of the world's right there, you know, just to give you a reference point. But so let's go take a little walkabout, man. Check this camp out. How about it? As you can see, I mean, it definitely looks Raider. I mean, there's junk everywhere. Motorcycles, old cars, all this crap stacked up in front of the gate here as you come in. I think it's cool that you can lock these gates, but you know, cooking station, Slocum's Joe just kind of thrown down there, and the big crash plane generator, really cool. Little sitting area right there for possibly a guard. Man, I wish we had NPCs. Of course, the brew stations and stuff, and then here's one of your guard towers. Man, like I said, I wish we had NPCs so you could fill these slots and have stuff going on in your camp, and without having to have your friends around all the time. And as you go down, you can see there's just random junk everywhere, you know. Like the stash box there. Of course, those two there for the buffs that I get. And then here's the war room. So in here's all the workstations, you know, and a bunch of guns on the wall. So you might think of, if raiders get attacked, you know, they just kind of run in here, grab a gun off the wall, and go to town. There's a map of the whole area so that you know what you're attacking, and a clock on the wall for when it's time to kick somebody's ass. Just pretty cool little build, I think. Bunch of random things in here for raider type stuff. And man, this thing fit, and it just happened to fit just right, but it was floating a little bit, so I ended up being able to stack this foundation underneath it, which was really cool. And like I said, a bunch of little random junk, and then a couple junk walls underneath it to kind of make it fit in. Camp definitely looks Raider. I mean, there's just crap everywhere, just random junk. Like, they kind of pieced everything together. Water purifiers and a little generator here. And this is the south gate, of course. So open that up, go outside, look around a little bit. You can see there's even junk out here. Just kind of threw that together. See, the wall goes way down the hill around to the edge of the cliff, so nobody can get in. And then right up here, you know, you can get to both of these outpost things, or overlooks, or whatever you want to call them. And then, like, all this stuff here was already here. besides the stuff I added there, as you can tell. Just a bunch of pile of junk stuff that's up here in the road. If you look at where the camp is, you'll see, I mean, I did add a lot of stuff, but, you know, dead guy in a tree. And then, of course, here's your Dr. Doom. I'm going to close this door real quick so you can get a good look at it. It's, the building's just thrown together like what a raider would do. Use the materials that they have. Of course, raiders were Americans, so they represent that flag. As you come in here, you can see kind of creepy environment. You got the whole doctor area over there, but you know, he's got these science projects. Got a heart in a thing and a frog in a jar and this creepy throne thing, and all the collections of mutants over here and a big old pile of meat. And then you got this guy over here burning, being tortured to death. You know, it's kind of a torture room, and then the doctor learns stuff from him. We got a bed of nails in here and a working electric chair. I made it work. I don't know why they don't give us a working one anyways. I mean, that would be cool, be able to sit down in it and just get fried. Or they used to have one that had a guy in it all the time, and you click it kind of like the statue, the nuke thing, and it would just fry the dude and he'd jerk around and stuff. That was pretty cool. I wish they still had that. I don't know if that was an Atom Shop thing that I missed or what, but I only seen it one time in one camp. Look how creepy that dude looks over there, man. Freaking top hat and shit. And check it out, some more of his collection over here. You know, he's got human skulls and then scorched heads in a jar and feet and hands. Just a real weird dude, man. And then of course there's a good look at his throne where he sits down and observes while people are being electrocuted or laying on a bed of nails or whatever, man. But that was the whole idea behind this little area. It's kind of like a checkpoint, and then you got Dr. Doom here, so you kind of wouldn't ever want to come through this checkpoint unless you don't value your life. And down here, you know, well, here's the other tower. We're not going to go all the way up there, but you can see that. You can get right up to it there. Just a bunch of more random junk there. And down here is the vending machines, and as you look back up this way, you can see it's just kind of scabbed together, man. You got metal and wood and log and all kind of stuff put together to give it that raider look. And you know, of course, the plane engine generator thing, which really adds to it. And then at the vendors, you got these heads on these spikes, man. I wish we had this for our camp. I'd like a dead body too, man. Like that I could put up on a table or something, make it look like that doctor was just like messing crap up, you know. And then of course, like I said, a bunch of random junk put together that makes absolutely no sense, but it's just all stacked up like a raider. Right here is where the end of my camp build is, right there. But it kind of just runs right into this slum hole thing down here. I'm not going to go too far down there because I don't want to fight road toads. But there's like purifiers down there and stuff. Let's see the sludge hole there. It just kind of ties right into it. Where I built the camp is at like the entrance for this thing. So it just all kind of ties together. All this stuff, walkway and everything, this was all already here. Of course you know that if you built it all. It would be cool to be able to build some of the things like this, you know, these little raggedy wood things. And then check that big behemoth of a plane out and how it fits right in, man. That's cool. I think I did a good job sticking that in there. And then yeah, man, let's go back out the front here. That's my camp. Like always, like and subscribe, man. I hope you do if you like the video. And tell all your friends. And if you would like any help building a camp, hit me up or something, man. Peace and love.